Hey, we've got a great guest today. I'm excited to talk to him. If you've been listening at all in the last, I don't know, 4 or 6 weeks or so, Sandy's new thing is hot yoga. And I've been going to Pure Yoga Austin, and they have a location in Dallas as well. They've got 2 locations here, one between 5th and 6th on Oakland, and then another one on Burnett Road, just south of 183. And we've got the owner of Pure Austin Yoga with us. His name's Jeff Chen. Jeff, thanks for taking the time.
Thank you, Sandy, for having me.
JB's a little more experienced in hot yoga, having done it in the past. I'm brand new to it.
Only a handful of times. It's a challenge for me.
It is.
Any kind of yoga is an extreme challenge for me, but I like the challenge as I get older because I need it.
What's the importance of it being so darn hot? What's the upside there? What's going on why hot? I'm serious.
Yeah, well, you've probably heard things like sauna therapy is great for you, right? See, every old society has some kind of a deliberate heat therapy, whether it's the sweat lodges of Native Americans or the Finnish saunas. The big benefit of heating up the body from inside out is that it triggers a response in the amygdala in the brain, and it sends out it stimulates the serotonin receptor. So it really floods your brain with really good chemicals.
I remember when I got done for the first time that I'd done it, and I was like, that was one of the hardest things I can't wait to do again.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Right. It's really difficult, but I can't wait to do it again. Can you talk to the person that might be listening right now that's like, I'm interested in that. How do I go about it? What's okay? What's not okay? What can I expect as a newcomer? And just kind of walk them through that.
Yeah. We try to be as compassionate as we can because we all know what the struggle is like. The struggle is absolutely real. And you just have to hydrate well. You come in and have zero expectations. Most people say, I'm not flexible. Most people say, I can't do those yoga postures. I'm not flexible, or, I don't like the heat. Those are the biggest challenges. And at the beginning of class, I think you took Beth's class, for the first time. She is so compassionate. She just tells people, look, just stand there, take a seat when you need, drink the water when you need to. If you need to leave the room, it's fine, but you will be fine as long as you're breathing. And anything else you do outside of that is a benefit, because by the end of the 60 minutes or 90 minutes that you're in the room, you're just going to feel great. So most important is to feel really good after class. And if you hang on to that thought, you'll be fine. So
Jeff Chen is our guest. You can. He is the owner of Pure Yoga. 2 locations, one between 5th and 6th on Oakland, and another one just south of 183 on Burnett Road. Tricia, were you about to say something? I'm sorry if I cut you off.
I went to one of the hot yoga classes Sandy and I did on Monday, and John was our instructor. He's great. Yep. And you were saying everybody's very compassionate and you do your own class. And that is so true, because I had to get up and walk out of the class twice just because I needed a break from the heat. And both times he was like, you're doing great. He was all thumbs up, do what you got to do. And I stepped outside and somebody came to check on me and they're like, you're doing so great. And other times I'm in there and it's like a mental battle of just stay in the room. It's really hot in here, but let's just stay in the room. So you literally get to make it whatever you want it to be while you're doing the class.
That's right. And we've had people who are professional athletes. We've had my mom, she's 89 years old, and she comes in and practices 3 times a week. And she just fights it out with everybody else. And she's just a great role model because she started this, I think, when she was 70, and she has never stopped since.
Wow.
Because she feels really, really good. So if my 89-year-old mom can do it, anybody can do it.
Right.
Well, if that's your mom, what took her so long till 70?
It took me 8 years to convince her to do it. And and then typical Asian mom, she comes in, she buys the $30 intro for 30 days and she went every single day. And I said, "Mom, you're crazy." And she said, "Well, I just had to get my money's worth." And so she went every single day. No. She was in California.
Oh, she was in California.
That's worse.
I was like, wow, hardcore businessman.
That's right.
Wow,
No.
wow, that's funny. How'd you start out in this world? By the way, have you guys, Tricia, JB, and Steven, you guys know, is your stress level just come way down listening to Jeff talk?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His soft voice.
Very calm.
Yeah.
Very.
And I like your heavily meditated
That's right.
T-shirt. That's cool.
How'd you start in this world? I'd love to hear the backstory of how you ended up where you are.
Well, my wife, Marty, you met Marty before.
Yeah.
And she introduced it to me. I had been very heavy into martial arts my whole life. And I practice a martial art called Kendo. And it's a Japanese martial art. And I had been doing this about 5 years or so, having lots of aches and pains in the back. And I used to play a lot of volleyball, lots of sports, and I would always roll an ankle. And she just kept telling me, come to class. We were living in New York City at the time. And I was like, nah, yoga, I don't want to do that. She says, trust me, it's different. And I ran the New York City Marathon back in 1999. And totally unprepared, and I just destroyed my ankles and hobbling along for a couple of months. And then finally she says, you got to just come in and try. So I did it, and my ankles, boom, magic, done.
Really?
In one class. I was like, this is unfreaking believable. Wow. And I just never stopped since then. And that was the year 2000 in New York City. Never stopped. Marty got into it heavy, and then after 9/11, she grew up in Austin, and so she went to UT and all that. And her whole family was here. She said, "Let's get out of the city." So we got out of New York City, moved to Austin, and she went to a teacher training, and then opened a studio in 2003 out in Westlake, and we've been at it ever since.
Jeff Chen is our guest. He and his wife, Marty, are the owners of Pure Yoga, Austin and in Dallas. And I'll tell you what, hang with us. We're going to take a quick break. More with Jeff coming up. And in fact, I want to talk to you about the other classes that you have beside hot yoga, but also the DEXA scan that Tricia and I will be getting today. And I'm curious why bone density is such an important thing. Stay with us. More with Jeff coming up.
1031austin.com.
Jeff Chen is our guest. He and his wife Marty are the owners of Pure Austin Yoga. They've got 2 locations in Austin, between 5th and 6th Street on Oakland, and also North Austin, just south of 183 on Burnett Road. JB, you got something for Jeff?
No, I think it's fascinating. I would love your comments on, because you've been around it long enough to see how it's become so mainstream. And case in point, Sandy McElroy doing yoga.
Yeah.
Okay, if you knew this
That's
guy
amazing.
20 years ago, if you asked him, would you do yoga? Hell no. Hell no. And, and I do it on occasion, and I need to do it more, honestly, as I get older, my body gets tighter. But I've noticed more, I kind of jump in it and out, Jeff, in it and out over the years, because I like to ride bikes and run and do other things. But every time I go back, there's more men. There's more men in there. It's become more normal with men to be doing yoga. I think there was kind of a stigma for a while that was a chick thing, right?
Totally.
Not anymore. In the revelations you had and what Sandy's had, it's helped me. What are your thoughts on that? Is that accurate?
100%. Probably if you talk about yoga and mention, hey, have you done a yoga class? Probably 4 out of 5 people would have said yes, or today would say yes. 25 years ago, it was 1 out of 10. Right? So it's become so popular. It's in gyms. It's everywhere, right? It's absolutely everywhere. So yoga, though, is, I guess it's the way it's transformed over these last 20 years. It's, there's so many different flavors. There's so many different ways. And a lot of it comes down to like a lot of physical exercise, physical activity. So it's really adapted to Western minds and Western bodies because it used to be like, oh, that's like, it's close to contortion. Most people envision it as a contortionist or gymnast type or dancer kind of a practice. But they're the ones who probably started because those poses were more accessible. But really, truly, it's for everyone.
Tricia and I are getting, they offer DEXA scans and VO2 max testing at Pure Austin. We're going for our DEXA scan. That's a bone density scan, right?
That's right.
Why is that so important?
Okay. We've all probably heard, depending on what podcasts you listen to, that once you're older than 60, if you fall and break a hip, you have a 25% chance of passing away within 5 years. Something around those general statistics. It's pretty bad. Okay. So when people go to the doctor and they say, hey, it's time to get a bone density scan, they'll scan the hip and they'll scan the lumbar spine. What we do with the DEXA machine is give you a whole body scan. The whole body scan, head to toe. It's about 1/5 the X-ray exposure, radiation exposure of a dental X-ray, like 1/5 of a dental X-ray. And it'll scan you head to toe. It'll scan your arms, your legs, your thoracic spine, cervical spine, and give you the general statistics of how you compare to the average 20-year-old. And also to your age-matched group. So you get to see where you are in your, bone density level, and because there's ways to improve.
I think Sandy's bone density might surprise you. It might come out like steel. You could pick him up with a giant magnet.
Like Wolverine.
Jeff.
Sandy's very, very strong, Jeff.
Thank you. Very strong, but boy, do I feel like a wimp in the hot yoga class.
He's strong, but he's not bendy at all. No. Not bendy at all.
Did you play football, Sandy?
I played football and rugby and wrestled, and I just feel beat up. That's what I feel.
Well, that's a good point because bone density is really built primarily in your adolescence between puberty and your early 20s, early to mid 20s. So the activities that you participate in during those valuable years, that's when you build the maximum bone density. So playing football is huge. Football, volleyball, gymnastics, soccer, basketball. Those are the sports that are so good for bone density.
What about dodgeball? Tricia played a lot of dodgeball.
Dodgeball and butts up.
Kickball.
Are those
Kickball,
good?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because if those are good, then I'm golden in my bone density.
We'll see.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
Anybody can do this, all shapes, all sizes. It's a great experience. I highly recommend checking out the hot yoga or any of the other classes that they offer at Pure Yoga Austin. And go see, if you see Jeff or his wife Marty there, say hi. And go in. Don't be intimidated is what I would say. Don't be afraid to go in and give it a try. I know they've got some great stuff going on right now. I think it's $59 for unlimited classes for 3 months. Is that right?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Whoa.
You're just giving it away, Sandy. Giving it away.
3 weeks of unlimited classes.
And use his mom's trick and go every day.
That's right.
It.
Yeah.
Get your money's worth. It's a great place. Jeff, thanks for taking the time to visit with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you soon. Stick around. We've got more coming up.
1031austin.com.